Content is a huge thing right now. I know people who got 5 crores per annum ka offer with just 3 years of experience in teaching.
You got off-campus placement of 75 LPA as a fresher, and then you quit.
You can't directly tell one of my team members ki today is your last working day, just get out of here. This can't be the language. And calling someone ki bhai tu kya hai in front of his work peers is bad. Then this suicide case happened, right? Someone ended their life because the work pressure was so high. Then people again started appreciating me.
10,000 rupees you're given to start a business in college. Nothing to do with content. What would you do?
बहुत आसान है. We need very few really good mechanical engineers and absolutely not the mediocre ones. 2025, one of the easiest ways to earn money as a college student.
एक नंबर भाई.
I am sitting in front of someone that I can't introduce. Tharun, I've been speaking to you for the past 1 hour. I know you do a lot of things, but मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि आप खुद को कैसे इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं और आप ऑडियंस को कैसे इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं. तो मैं ही गिन लेता हूँ. You're a content creator.
Yeah.
You run your own creative content agency. You teach people how to create content or edit videos. And you work. You have a full-time job as something that you do every day. But most surprising part of it is that you do all of this at the age of 24. It almost feels like you're inhuman, that you've come with charging instructions and you're like a robot. One interesting way I think to get this started would be, what do you tell your mom's friends that you do for work? What do you do?
I think I tell them I have a job in Bangalore, and I also guide students on how can they lead their best possible life. So as simple as that. That's it. I don't explain them anything else because I come from like a town called Miryalaguda,
Okay.
which is in Telangana, and not a lot of students or people over there actually understand, or I would say actually believe in content creation as like a career.
As a career.
As a career.
Okay.
And definitely if you just say ki I also teach video editing, they'll be like, oh, video editing. I think this must be happening in those family functions ka edits and everything, right? So that's what they actually think over there. So it gets very difficult for me to explain them. So like very simple. I have a job. I also guide students on how to be productive and also kind of give them exposure about different career paths.
When did you know you didn't want to do anything related to your field of education, that is?
Good question. I think this was right in the first year itself because I was in MEC, 4-year degree, BTech, 4 years. When I was asking my seniors ki kya, matlab, what are you doing and all, they told me, see, we are coding, we are preparing for consultancy interviews. So I was like, why not like core mechanical this thing? They said, yaar, India has saturated from these kind of jobs. Now I might get like a lot of hate for this. I already got, but I still would say the number of students who are graduating out of with a mechanical engineering department, engineering whatever it is, but those number of students is much higher than what is actually required outside. So if you go to a tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 college, right, उनका placement भी नहीं होता mechanical में. At least IITs में भी, if you see, how many mechanical engineering students actually choose a mechanical engineering core placement?
Sure.
Very few.
Yeah.
Very few. Now, people who are outside, they don't even understand. अच्छा आप बोल रहे हो even after studying from IIT, that too mechanical engineering, but even if IITs also don't have a placement for core, where do you have these placements in? Core का jobs किधर लग रहा है? नहीं लग रहा भाई. Now am I saying that mechanical engineering is useless? No, absolutely no. We still need mechanical engineers who are good, who are absolutely good. Not the mediocre ones, because mediocre ones को tech has already replaced them.
Yeah.
We need very few really, really good mechanical engineering students, not the mediocre ones. And absolutely not like lakhs of students graduating out of it. So I think first year में ही पता चल गया कि ये तो नहीं करना है. I had one of my friends, his name is Rohit Suri Shetty. He had around 8,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel.
What did he do? What did he post about?
Nothing. I'll tell you what it is. You'll just get shocked, right? So he had like an amazing strategy. He's like, I just went to him and I was like, hey, how to get subscribers? I was at 50 subscribers. Rohit is at 8,000 subscribers. I was like, yaar, I want to grow on YouTube. What can I do? He told me I have an amazing plan. KGF Chapter 2 ka teaser is going to be out in a couple of days. So let's make a re-edit of the first teaser itself and post it.
Okay.
उसके पास logic तो था. Logic is like the trailer or the teaser is going to be out. A lot of people will be searching for it.
Correct.
So there is a huge search volume. Now, any random video which is named as KGF Chapter 2 official trailer with a photoshopped thumbnail should get a lot of views.
Yeah.
उसके पास लॉजिक तो था और हमको इतना गाली पड़ी. I remember a lot of my friends here just like that was the moment I realized यार इसके साथ तो नहीं करना है. इसको पता है कैसे ग्रो करना है, but this is not the way that you grow a channel.
But after so much hate, did he get subscribers after all of that as well?
No, that was on my channel. No? My subscribers went from 50 subscribers to 30 subscribers. I had absolutely no clue what videos I'll be making. मतलब क्या बनाऊँ पता नहीं. So first video I made. What did I make upon? My brother got an iPhone.
Younger? Elder?
Yeah, younger brother. Obviously, younger brothers usually get a lot of things. Older brothers don't. Elder brothers don't. So he got an iPhone. So I was like, इसका unboxing video बनाते हैं.
Oh.
So I made an iPhone unboxing video. Not bad. It got like 400, 500 views. With like 50 subscribers.
Not
More
bad.
than enough.
Yeah.
Then I made a decision कि every week I'll have to make one video. Doesn't matter what it is. So the second video, I had no clue what to make videos upon. So ठीक है, I have some IIT का students following me. Probably now the internship season is coming, December में. So maybe they need some guidance.
Okay.
So I went to some of my seniors who cracked internships last year.
Okay.
I took an interview of them, saying कि how did you get the internship? That video blew. It was like at 1,200 views.
Okay.
All my friends used to like share that video to multiple people.
Yeah.
Because it was actually important for them. It was actually useful for them. And you know, all that hate which came from that KGF trailer video, it just entirely translated into something very positive. Okay. A lot of first year students also watched it. They are like, hey Tharun, I've just watched this video. Thank you so much. I was trying to meet a senior, but I didn't have like any connections. Your video was absolutely amazing. I was like, yaar,
nice.
अच्छा है.
Yeah.
Some positive side. Next video, I didn't know what to make a video upon. Then after that video, I felt कि ठीक है थोड़ा सा और clickbaity videos बनाता हूँ. More like Mr. Beast. If you're anyways making videos, why not make a hit?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll not sleep for 100 hours and I'll do a sleep experiment and I'll make a video about it.
Baapre.
So I made a video saying I didn't sleep for 100 hours. Here's what I did. That video blew like 15,000 views.
डाल देना भाई यहाँ पे कहीं.
Now I think it's at 100K or something, but
Oh, wow.
back then छोटा सा channel है, 100 subscribers, 120 subscribers. You're getting 15,000 views. It's amazing, right? Then I made one more challenge video. I did 1,000 push-ups in a day. So
Yeah.
मतलब I stopped at like 670 something.
Oh,
like
wow.
770. उसका thumbnail I've made it crazy, right? I had an iPad. I just told you. उसमें I had some drawing software. So I literally drew that handcuff this thing, right? Your broken hand, you're just carrying like this. Like I did 1,000 push-ups, either broken hand. Blue.
Very high CTR.
I think that got again like 4,000, 5,000 views. Very good for like a very small channel.
Yep.
Then I thought I have to do something crazy, but I'm not getting ideas. Kya karu? At this point, I was stuck at 500 subscribers. But I knew कि यार potential तो है. So then I made a video saying, this was the point. One of my seniors, he went to campus during COVID.
Okay.
And he made I went back to IIT KGP ka vlog.
Okay.
It got 20,000 views on his 1,000 subscribers ka channel. So basically that video is an outlier.
Correct.
I was like, मुझे भी ये वही video चाहिए. But it was COVID, lockdown.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, how can you go to college? You need like multiple permissions.
Yeah.
Your parents, how will they send you after knowing कि outside COVID है?
Yeah.
I was like, Dad, my parents did not know I had a YouTube channel.
Correct.
I made a video. I went to my dad saying कि I got like some internship and they need my study ka certificates. But these are in the campus right now. If I don't go to campus and get those back, gaya. Internship gaya. I was like, nahin, jao. I didn't have any internship. I was like, chalo yaar, abhi isko vlog karte hain. Then I went, made a vlog. Since my video making skills were better, my video got 80,000 views.
Oof.
Just blew. A lot of IIT aspirants, they started coming onto the channel. They were asking me...
school kids.
School kids.
No.
Now, entirely different set of audience. They started watching me. They were asking me ki how to study and all of this thing. Then I made like a next video saying how I studied for 10 hours in a day during lockdown. Is type ka kuch banaya maine. That also blew. 50,000 views on like probably 4,000 subscribers aa gaye tab. 10,000 subscribers ho gaya. It took me like 7 to 8 months. I think idea is the only thing which people talk a lot about execution in the business, but I think in content creation, execution is important, but idea is more important.
Correct.
What are you making the video about? What is the packaging of the video? So I think I was doing a great job at it. 10 videos on the channel, 10,000 subscribers. Some of them got 100k views and a few of them got 10,000 views. I knew something, this is something which is working.
How does it look like now? So if, like, for example, the content creation side of it, not, I think, your courses and of course, you earn handsomely at a full-time job, but YouTube channel, and for people who are obviously looking at it, if 100 rupees is something that you're earning, how much of it actually comes from brand deals and sponsorships versus actual ad share revenue that YouTube gives you?
So last
100
year,
rupees.
I was very busy with growing the editing cohort that I have.
Okay.
I had to set SOPs, like what are the people, whom should I hire, where should I hire, how should I set the process. So last year, along with the job especially, it was very hectic. So I took zero sponsorship.
Okay.
Also because see, you as a creator, you should not be selling a lot. You should be selling definitely because you have to survive, right?
Yeah.
But you can't keep selling a lot of things at the same time, especially when you're not making a lot of videos.
Sure.
So last year I took zero sponsorships. So zero in brand deals. I think last year my monetization was pretty messed up. We did good revenue in the cohorts. But again, first year there's a lot of expenditure.
Acha.
And now coming back to your question, if 100 rupees was all that I earned, then I would say zero in brand deals last year. But it should technically be somewhere around 20-30%.
Got it. Of total. Got it.
And if you have like a creator-led business, for example, imagine you're selling a course, cohort, or any t-shirt business or whatever. If I speak about revenue, then that should incorporate 40 to 50% of your revenue.
I saw this crazy video. I've gone through most of your videos. And you've spoken about it at length. I know your followers know this, of course, but ours don't. You got offline campus placement, off-campus placement of 75 LPA as a fresher, which is a huge amount.
Huge. I would have never imagined that.
And that too in a non-engineering field.
Yes.
Right? And then you quit.
Yeah.
What is this crazy story? I'm sure people are going to go to your channel after this to look at the entire video, but what was going through your mind?
So, to be very honest, right, I had this offer from them even before I graduated, almost 1 year before it. I'm not going to take the brand name out.
Sure.
But as a creator, I used to work with them for a while.
Acha. What was the job about? What is this job that pays 75 LPA?
Yes. So basically, I'll tell you, right? Content is a huge thing right now.
Okay.
It's very, very huge. You don't know how much people are getting paid.
Okay.
I know people who are getting paid 3.5 crores per annum with just 5 years of experience.
Wow.
I know people who got 5 crores per annum ka offer with just 3 years of experience in teaching.
Okay.
Not because they're a teacher or an educator, but because they have some kind of social media presence.
Got it. These education platforms?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Now, if you look at all these education platforms, right, how do they survive? How do they grow the business? How does Physics Wala grow the business? How does an academy, Vedantu, how do they grow business? YouTube is their bread and butter. And I know YouTube in and out. Not just YouTube. I was running the agency.
Acha,
when I was in college.
Okay.
Basically, my job was to grow the distribution of the brand across India, not just South Indian. Currently, I'm in a South India expansion wala zone, but it was more about how does the brand grow not just on social media, but also the leads it's generating and also the revenue it's generating. So the job role is to make money out of social media. As simple as that.
got it.
And how do we do it? Simple. We grow the channels, not just YouTube channels, but also Instagram, probably other activities. We do all the branding activities. We try to give free content. We teach entire thing, not I, but the teachers who were in my team. Then we used to launch some free products. Then we used to monetize it. Now I was managing that. Now I left it because of multiple reasons. One of the main reasons is I felt at a point of time the job was not making sense because it was too toxic over there. I mean, if someone is getting paid a huge amount of money, I absolutely agree that unka work pressure alag hota hai.
Ji.
But at the same time, it shouldn't be so much that you're getting fat, you're not getting time for even going to the gym, coming back. You're going back home at 12 a.m. in the morning, right? And then you're getting a call at 12:30 a.m. in the morning from your manager saying ki meeting pe baith jao. And then he's giving us a work till morning 3 a.m. He's asking all of my team members to join the meeting. Now, take it, bro. If you are my manager, you want some work to be done, you call me, take it. I am like, chalo, you give me work, I'll work.
Yeah.
But whatever the people, see, I was just 22 years old back then. My team had 30 years old who had a kid. Now, if you ask them to join the meet at 3 a.m. in the morning, why will they?
Yeah.
I don't want to ask them. If this is one-off case, once in a year, I understand. This is happening every week. Every 2 weeks mein ek baar. And okay, you have immense pressure from the founders. You have a lot of pressure from everyone. I do understand. Okay, pressure hai. But काम करने का तरीका होता है.
Sure.
I have my own team. I don't want them to work on Saturdays, not Sundays. I don't want them to work like pura night. People need some rest. If you want some work to be done, which is pending from my side, I am ready, but not my team.
Yeah.
I am okay to work hard for you, but I don't want them to suffer. Right? So, this was majorly because they are trying to achieve something which was inevitably going to fail. They wanted some X amount of revenue. They had to launch a couple of products. Now, my manager is asking me how much revenue did we achieve, and I'm answering him, the product is not launched yet. How can we get the revenue if the product is not out? अगर दुकान पे चॉकलेट्स नहीं है तो if you're asking me कि यार चॉकलेट्स कितने बिके, what can I tell you? Right? And then one random day, he's just shouting at one of my team, like, if you want to talk to me, talk to me. I'll filter it out and talk to my team. It shouldn't be the reverse.
Yeah.
You can't directly go to him and talk to him. You can't just directly tell one of my team members ki I'll fire you today.
Oh.
Today is your last working day. Just get the fuck out of here. This can't be the language.
Yep.
You want to deal with me? Sure. You want to blame me? Sure. That's why there are levels. You want to give more work to me? Yeah, sure. And this became even insane, right? Like, starting it was good. Initially, there were 2 departments. I was just handling one of the departments of the YouTube business over there. Now, I was doing amazingly well. We have grown a lot of channels. Not a lot, a couple of channels. And I shouldn't be talking much about it, but theek hai. But overall, I got the control of entire social media thing that they were doing. Not the brand channel, but IIT, JEE, NEET and all these things.
Sure.
So now the pressure just got doubled because you just laid off a couple of people. You gave more work to each of them. Now each of them, instead of doing X amount of work, they have to do 3X amount of work. And it's more people right now. It's not ki raat you have to go home and write a code and come back in the morning. No, you have people over there. Each of these people have their own revenue pressures. They are there on the same channel, selling their own codes. They're fighting between each other. And you are there, like imagine a boxing match is happening, you're just in between.
Yeah.
But instead of 2 people, there are like 117 people in your team who are all fighting and you'll just have to like, calm down man, calm down sir. It's a nahi chalta business.
Correct.
So, iske baad, I mean, I don't think I've been on a rant like this before, but so then I was like, I got one more opportunity, which is better. 3 months I took a break, did content for a while, took a break for like 1 month straight, no content, no work, nothing. Then I joined the new job. Now this one is good, very good.
In terms of the culture,
In
the
terms of-
people.
See, culture is very subjective, but I love it here. There's zero drama in life. There's targets. There are targets. Certain number of leads that we have to generate. Yes, we have the target. Certain number of people that we have to reach out to. Yes, we have targets. Certain revenue that you have to get to the company. Yes, we have targets. But there's no drama. I think if someone is in a leadership role in a company, you don't necessarily have to torture him. You just have to align him to your goals.
Sure.
They are in a leadership position because of a reason. They know shit.
Yep.
They know things. Let them do it their way.
Yeah.
If they're not doing it right, then guide them. If they're not picking up after that, probably guide them more or give more support. Still काम नहीं हो रहा तो fire them. There's no need of creating this drama inside a company is what I completely believe.
Fair.
And calling someone ki bhai tu in front of his work peers is bad.
Yep.
And I'm not going to let that happen to my own team members. So, obviously, I did not reveal all these things in the video that I made, but
No, I
no,
mean,
no. See, I do understand, right? A lot of people.
a lot of people go through that, and it's important for people to also recognize that this is not something
And
that you should put up with.
exactly, and there's one more thing, right? Like when I made that video, there are a lot of positive comments saying कि हाँ Tarun, you did a good job and all of those things. But there are certain number of people who are like, इतना पे कर रहे तो काम करना ही पड़ेगा. अगर मुझे if people are paying me this much, then I'll work 24/7, 7 days a week throughout the year. 1 month straight, I kind of got like some negative comments on it and all that. Then this suicide case happened, right? Someone ended their life because the work pressure was so high. And then all of this came into mainstream. Then people again started appreciating me, saying कि you did the right thing. We just got to know कि oh, suicide case हो गया. Someone took their life because the work pressure was so high. This is real.
Yep.
So, huh, I think I went on a rant, but yeah.
No, I mean, it's absolutely important for people who are in their early stages of career to speak about this. Many times people don't realize what's happening to them. कि ये तो होता ही होगा. Or I am young, I should be going through this. And people who are probably older, like for example in their 30s, and then have that safe attitude in life that "F this. मैं कोई और नौकरी कर लूंगा etc. I don't have to deal with this anymore. Young people often feel that it's okay, it's my first job, I don't know, I might have to go through this.
Correct.
So it's important for them to also know that, hey, you can also, there are other people who go through this and it's not right.
Yeah. Great.
Perfect. Are there, and then I have always wondered, there's a 10-year gap, I think, between you graduating from an IIT and I did. I asked myself this question 1 year or 2 years out, and I'm going to ask you this again. There's a lot of prep and grind we go through.
Yes.
And now all the more so because many people compete, many people prepare even harder for those many X number of seats. I think 10 lakh odd students
Yes.
actually write the JE from what I know, and there are about 15,000 seats. And it gets harder. The competition gets harder year
Yes.
by year.
Insane.
Having gone through that grind, having gone through college, will you do it again? Or would you have done it again, having known what has happened? One way of putting it is, ये सब अगर IIT में नहीं किया होता तो कैसा लगता जीवन? कहीं और भी कर सकते थे ना?
नहीं यार, IIT is still a very good place to be, to experience life. मतलब IIT KGP was a blessing in my life.
अच्छा.
The friendships that I've made, the culture which is over there, it's amazing, right? See, if you just want to get into a place where you are making 1 or 2 lakhs every month, then yeah, sure, anything is fine. But that college life that I've had over there, it's not replaceable. No one studies after going to an IIT. 4 years, probably you might have played football. I was in dramatics. I went to inter-IIT culturals.
Oh, nice.
Probably you also played inter-IIT sports. Then I was the hall president. So I was in politics, campus politics and everything. All that drama. People are rooting for you. You are going for campaigns.
Yeah.
People are supporting you. And there are so many clubs. You're organizing events. ठीक है, events तो होता रहता है, but I'm not sure how much of the same thing exists in a different college, but whatever I got was the best that I still know of. Like, तो वो worth it है. So I think, amazing life at college. If I have to live my college life again, I would definitely do that.
Tharun's writing gate. Let's make a video about that. Tarun, we have an interesting, very, very interesting section.
Yes.
It basically places you in the shoe of someone who's walking up to you, Tarun Bhaiya, this is my problem. This is, and you might have probably seen that happen with your peers or yourself, gone through all of those scenarios. What would you advise this person, or what would you, do if you were that person? Okay. So there is this guy who, like many other, comes from sort of a humble background. He has a substantial engineering college fee, and he's gotten into comp science. Maybe not an IIT,
okay.
right? Let's just say that that privilege is in there at this point in time. He has this wish of covering his own fee for college,
Amazing.
and zero clue.
Got it.
बहुत सारी चीजें कर सकते हैं. What do you think are areas that even you explored that someone can pick on right now as a college student?
At this point, 2025, one of the easiest ways to earn money as a college student, I'm not being biased just because I run a video editing cohort, but is video editing.
Okay.
It takes you, the barrier to entry is least.
Acha.
You can learn the software in like 5 hours. There are 6 to 7 basic concepts which will take you 3-4 months to learn. While managing college, when I'm saying around 4 months, 2 hours every day should be enough.
And how much can someone earn?
And the starting, like if you say like a basic video editor, even he gets around 20-25,000 starting in a month.
A month.
And I know people in my own circle who charge 75,000 rupees per one video edit.
Wow. Got it. For someone who had, I think, an outlierish or even the apex salary probably people can dream of right after college. I think you had a very high pay, Jawang. What does this guy pick up in terms of skill during his college course that can allow him to maximize his college placement even placement otherwise?
Best answer that I can give to this is you have to look at what the market wants. What are your friends and circle and everyone is doing? Are they doing the right thing? Or should you try to learn some other skills? Because I'll tell you what happens. While I was in college, the very clear roadmap to get a good placement is code and have like a good rating on code forces. Ho gaya job. Or probably crack GSOC, probably in your third year. So that was an established path. And all your seniors, the people around you, a lot of clubs are also promoting the same thing around you. Now that is one small campus, probably the best campus.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best campuses.
Yeah.
But that's still a small group of people. Why don't you take a bird's eye view of what the world wants? Probably you do your research on Reddit, YouTube, any other thing. You look at people's success stories, what is trending right now, what might be trending right now. You try to learn those things. Maybe whatever they have achieved, you might not end up at the same point, but still learning a new skill always adds up. It's always like this, right? One skill, probably your earning capability is X. Second skill, it's not 2X, it's actually 3X. You learn the third skill, then it's like compounding again. You're at 10X now. You have 4 skills and your earning capability is not X anymore, it's 50X. I think having these multiple skills, let's just say, right, like you just know how to edit videos. You're getting paid 4,000 rupees per video. You also know how to do the storytelling better inside the video. Now you're not getting paid 4,000, you're getting paid probably like 10,000, 15,000 rupees.
Correct.
Along with this, you also know how to find the right content or probably guide the right creator about what kind of videos he should make. Now you're not just a video editor, you're actually a social media manager for him. Now you're not charging 10,000 rupees per video. You're charging 20,000, 30,000 rupees per video.
Correct.
Because with the same video that the creator makes, the creator makes around 1.5 lakhs and you're getting 30,000 out of it. Now let's say you also know how to find the right content. You know how to script it. You know how to do everything. You'll do it yourself and you'll take the entire pie, right? You'll take 1.5 lakh. So I think the skill stacking works a lot in almost all the domains. So it's not one skill. One skill can never get you rich. You always need a bunch of skills.
Got it. What would you do specifically now in this scenario? And you can't say content creation.
Yeah.
10,000 rupees you're given to start a business in college. You can't build your own YouTube channel, nothing to do with content. What can someone do? What would you do?
बहुत आसान है. A lot of colleges, right? They have their own internal clubs. So if you look at clubs, excuse me, if you look at clubs ka t-shirts, they don't look so good. They're mid.
Yeah.
Some are good, but most of them are mid. What I would do is probably like, if I already have some design skills, I'll design it myself, design a t-shirt. Then I'll have like a small, contract with one of the clubs first, deliver it to them. 10,000 rupees here, but now print on demand is so famous. I would probably not even need your 10,000 rupees.
You'll get money first.
Yes, I'll get the money first. Basically, I'm acting like a, advisor for them, broker for them, whatever it is. So I'll start with one of them. We'll slowly try to expand the same. It's like the easiest thing that I can think of right now, because I wanted to do this when I was in college, but I did not get time because I was in campus politics and all of those things. Now you imagine you're contesting for hall president and then you're also selling t-shirts on the side.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good.
Okay. On that note itself, you get your first lakh in YouTube revenue. Where, and you just started, you're a small content creator. Where do you reinvest? First thing comes to your mind.
I probably wouldn't even reinvest. I'll buy something that I want. I'll spend it. I'll mostly spend it. Because I'll see, money is a tool to grow your business, all of those things. But at the end of the day, if something which I wanted to buy for so long, I'm buying it right now. And if I know that I can earn this money back, then I'll just buy something for myself. Feel good about it, work hard, probably earn one more lakh. Then probably will invest it.
What's been a recent purchase like that? Like you've been wanting to get this and now you finally have this.
Not exactly a purchase, but my parents had like a huge loan on them. Like almost 75 lakhs of loan on them. I've cleared it off.
Oh, wow.
So
kudos. I think that would have been a great
I don't buy I don't have like a fancy car. I don't buy anything. So most of my things are like small chota things.
All right. No. If your parents would have been proud.
They are. They
awesome. Okay. For someone who has an audience which is entirely Gen Z,
Yeah. Entirely Gen Z.
we want to ask you questions and test your Gen Z
No man, I'm too bad at it.
vocab. We will tell you the official definition
Okay.
in very formal terms of that particular word.
Okay.
You have to guess what the word is.
Okay.
It's basically Gen Z slang. The best part is I don't know one word. Okay. A person's ability to attract a romantic or sexual partner through style, charm, or attractiveness.
Riz.
Oh, perfect. That's one to you. A way of holding your tongue that is supposed to change the shape of your jawline and face.
I know this thing. Mewing.
Oh, wow. Brain rot क्या होता है भाई?
Brain rot is like last year's Oxford word of the year.
Damn. Brain rot word for buttocks.
Brain rot word for... What is that?
पता है ये मैं pronounce भी नहीं कर सकता हूँ.
Bum.
No. I'll give you another chance.
Nah.
0 आता भाई मेरे को इसमें. What is this? How do you pronounce gyat or gyat?
Yeah.
Can someone tell me how it's pronounced? Gyat.
Yat.
Bye. So you got one wrong. Brain rot word for delusion. This is easy.
Delulu.
Yeah, correct. A slang which implies you're saying that you're not lying, or that you are simply speaking the truth?
I've just realized I'm too bad at it.
Oh God.
Wait, let me guess. No, man.
Something called as no cap.
Shit.
A person who is independent, self-reliant, and prefers to operate outside of traditional social hierarchies. Tarun. It applies both to men and women, right? Yeah. Hint? It's a Greek word.
Sigma.
Independent. Perfect. You get
I got a clue.
भाई क्या है यार ये a humorous I'm just looking at the word and a humorous nonsense word with no real meaning, but the hint is that it is related to toilet. Come on, this is not a word, yaar. There are two words. The second word is toilet. There is one word. Sounds like something a cartoon character would say.
I really want to walk off. I really want to walk off.
A humorous nonsense word with no real meaning, but the hint is that it is related to toilet. Skibidi toilet.
I've definitely
Heard of it?
heard all of this, but
कौन बोल रहा है ये सब? क्यों बोल रहा है ये सब? We have people in the room that know all of this. Means that someone was correct about it. Tarun, it has been a pleasure.
that's it.
We can go on
Oh.
offline. We can get a
Yeah.
coffee after this as well. It was a pleasure. In fact, like someone from IIT who's so different, who's gone through so many different life experiences already. I can chat with you endlessly.
Yes.
Unfortunately, now we are running out of time. Thank you so much, and hope to host you again on a very, very different note and topic.
Sure, for sure.
And congratulations for the life you've had till now, and all the best.
Thank you so much. This has been great. I think it's always great when you can relate with someone. But it was especially the best right now today because it was you. So I think thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.